Hello, town building tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest III with me, BlueAnkylo, and say hello to our brave and daring party. I don't think I did anything between episodes today, so not really anything specifically to recap, just remembering that we're going to try to deal with the lovely memories today, which is probably the last place on the map that we haven't, well, short of places you might need to fly to. The last place we can get to with our current abilities. Other than that, just keeping in mind that we have still 2 orbs to go. We have red, purple, blue, and green, and there should be a yellow and white, or silver, left to go. So we're still looking on the lookout for 2 of those. Now, before we leave, and I thought about being all sneaky about this, but there's one thing to do in this town. Let's just wait till night. I was thinking of starting the episode at night. I figured you guys might be onto me and my tricks. I pretend I'm not knowing how things work. So anyway, we haven't really explored this phase of Pixelburg at night. So why don't we... Oh look, there's some people down in the corner. What about the prison? That's not a bad idea. Things need to change around here. Pixel's way of doing things is unbearable. We've had it. That's it. We must rebel. Don't try to stop us. We'll do whatever it takes. Don't go spreading this around town. Or what? Pretty sure we're stronger than the founder of the town. Please, I need to speak with Pixel about the way the townsfolk feel. I need you to come as well. Alright, maybe we should go... Come on, dude. Seriously. We should probably go in there and talk to him before, the peasants revolt. Sadly, there's nothing we can do except leave the town and come back. And things might be a little different. This is the town of Pixelburg, but it's not just Pixel's town anymore. Oh no, Pixel, you got arrested by your own townsfolk. Pixel built this jail for arrested criminals. And now look who's locked up in it. Hey buddy, how's it going in there? Should have opened the door at night. Oh hey Blue, it's me Pixel. I thought I was only helping the people, but look what happened. Oh yes, please look behind the chair in my house. I think while I'm imprisoned, I'll take the time to think about what went wrong. Someday the people will forgive me. Please visit me when that time comes. And we do have a key. You could leave whenever you want. Anyway. Someday the people will forgive him. Also look behind his chair. It's pretty important. I'm the new guard, so I don't know Pixel. But if Pixel founded this town, then what are they doing in jail? That's a good question. Alright. Oh, this guy's got the most secure bed in all the lands. So I think we'll just switch to daytime. Oh, some man came here the other day trying to sell a yellow orb. Pixel ended up buying it. Oh, did he? Oh, did he? Such a good merchant we recruited. Alright, let's just have a little snooze. There's basically always someone in town who tells you where one of the 6 orbs are. Maybe even what the next orb for you to get is. It's rumored that the silver orb is located in the shrine in Necrogond. I probably read that already. So we can't get that without the Gaia's sword. So we can't get the silver orb ever at the moment. And yeah, it's not Pixelburg anymore, as the guard says. Some man sold a yellow orb to Pixel. I wonder where it could be. Probably in the nightclub. Oh no, it's a kid's singing concert now. Oh, the humanity. They do not. Are you thirsty? Beer? No! All we can get is apple juice and milk. Look how horrible this singing contest is. Oh. Thumbs down, viewers. Thumbs down. Alright. We'll talk to the item shop chick. From behind. Well, it was a great idea coming here. I never would have thought I'd fall for these men, though. Ooh. Old lady enjoying the view. She's got a pretty good view of Town Square. Thinking back now, Pixel made this place better. Well, now he's in jail. This is Pixel's home now, but he isn't home right now. Sometimes guards are just a little crooked. A revolt took place, and now Pixel's in jail. It just isn't right. It just isn't right, I say. More importantly, you found the yellow orb. See, I let you guys cliffhang the last episode. It's like I didn't even want to spoil it for you. But yeah, there we go. That's 5 orbs, and we actually know where the final orb is. So, make sure you build the city up. It's not a side quest. Joke's on you. You thought it was optional. I'm a soldier here. You strangers best leave immediately. Pretty sure we own this town when it comes right down to it. Also, now that we've entered a new phase, we've got new items. You thought the elves were all hot? Nah, we can buy angel robes anywhere we want. Well, anytime we want. We can get dragon shields now. We can not get a justice abacus, but we can get a magic abacus. And the dragon killer, which is a stronger sword, I believe, than the zombie killer. Probably, almost for sure. It's a little expensive, I know, but, you know, it's fine. Let's just sell some stuff. I know I've got lots of money back at home. Oh, you know what? Just to double check, let's see. Zombie killer takes us to 207. I'm pretty sure it said 215, right? 219, so that's 12 points better than a zombie killer. Now, I will hold on to the zombie killer for a while. In theory, it does bonus damage to undead. I haven't been able to prove it very well, and I forgot to look it up between episodes, but maybe it's worth having bonus damage to undead instead of bonus damage to dragons, which is probably what the dragon killer does. I also keep forgetting to use the bolt staff, and did I tell you guys when I got that garter belt? When did we get that? I feel like that might have been in the last episode. We have 2 garter belts for 2 sexy characters. And then we got the smart glasses. I switched them around, right? I did that on camera. Okay. So we're going to sell... I've got 3 garter belts. Look, there's only 2 women in the team. So here you go. Even if you didn't get sexy books or start with your sexy personality, there's enough garter belts to make everybody sexy if that's what you want. Anyway, the golden beak would be for a fighter or a merchant? I don't know. I don't think these things are really worth holding on to. We're also going to sell a party dress. That's okay. And that's enough money right there. So I can hold on to the other party dress. Honestly, the mist staff, I think it just... We learned to just cast stop spell instead of surround. It's kind of a weird name for a stop spell staff. Anyway, we've got 2 characters that can cast those anytime they want, so it doesn't really matter very much. Alright. Possibly the most expensive weapon in the game? I don't know. It's pretty expensive. Anyway, as we get closer to the end of the game, it might be nice to have a way to kill dragons, so I feel like we should at least buy that. Other than the orb, it's sort of the reward for building this town up. Although we will have to set Pixel free at some point. That time is not yet. So, like I said at the intro, I would like to go to Olivia's Promontory, I believe it's called. The shortest route there will be... actually... pretty far away. We could go from Zipangu, No Annuals, or where we are right now. So I guess we'll go from where we are right now. We still... Can we return to Pixelburg yet? I feel like... I thought you could return to Pixelburg once it's fully built. Maybe that's one more phase away. Let's repel some monsters and tiptoe around them. Because, you know, they're just random monsters. I'm going to speed through the sailing part just so we can get to the next dungeon in time. Assuming there's a dungeon. I just don't want to spend too long in the middle of the episode, you know, just sailing. As much as I enjoy sailing, the music is quite nice and it's relaxing. You know, I've probably ranted about it more than once. But yeah, you know, my idea is not spending too long Let's Playing, and I don't like to make a bunch of cuts. You know, just I'll be right back, and then just magically teleport everywhere. I know some people like to do that, some Let's Players, but I like to do what I can to go fast without having to make a whole bunch of cuts. I suppose I could learn fancy video editing techniques, make a little swirly, just like the battle introduction, and have it fade out and fade in every time I make a cut. I'm waving my hands in front of the camera in front of the screen, but I don't know. That's more work than I normally would want to do. Okay, so this... What was this temple? Anyway, I don't even remember. What was this thing? Oh, Hobbit Shrine. Right. That's where we got our Yggdrasil leaf, south of there. I don't think there's anything we can do at the Hobbit Shrine. I might have to check that, too, if there's anything else we can do there. Maybe we could have tried, like, I can't remember if he didn't like us because we were humans. Maybe we should have tried the change staff before we went there, but, you know, we already threw that away. From out of nowhere, a mournful song can be heard. Suddenly, strong winds force the ship back. Alright, so let's get... No, too far. Let's get as close as we can get. Thank you. Probably right here. And let's use some lovely memories. Blue releases the lovely memories into the air. But nothing happens. Okay. Did I need to use them on Eric on the ghost ship? Huh. Maybe right above the inn. Nothing happens here. How about we go to the inn, we talk to that bard. Maybe he knows what to do. You know what to do, bard? If I gave you some memories? I guess... Out of despair, Olivia threw herself from a cliff. Off a cliff. If only somebody would offer her a memento of her beloved Eric. I thought that's what the beloved memory was. Maybe I have to free his soul. Maybe I did it wrong. I didn't... Good old BlueAnkylo not understanding how to do quests. Unless there's a cliff nearby. Any cliffs we could throw some memories off of? Sounds terrible. Good thing I used super speed to get over here. Yeah, we need to get to that island down there. Alright, well... Foiled again! Every time. Let's go to Portoga. Hopefully the ghost ship is still in the middle, like the Mediterranean Sea. We still have that. I didn't throw the ghost bone away, right? Sailor's bone, that is to say. Alright, 5 south, 33 east. Still in the middle, basically. Maybe it always is in the middle, for all I know. Could be it's always here. Alright, well, it won't take very long to find Eric again. Assuming this is what we need to do. We gotta go below deck. He's this guy with the orange shirt. Hey, Eric. This ship has been sinking for, like, years. Alright, how would you like to remember? Nothing happened. This is one of those, you have to use an item on a very specific tile, and I can't quite get it right. I'm just going to look it up, guys. I could probably bumble around for the rest of the episode, but it's just going to be faster if I look it up. So I'm going to have to make one of those wibbly-wobbly cuts. Sorry. Welcome back, folks. You may notice I'm back to Olivia's Promontory, where I looked up how to do it. Kind of dumb. I feel like the song was over on the west side there, so that was where you had to use it. No, you have to let her sing first, and then release the memories. But only exactly like this. This tile we're on doesn't work unless you've been pushed back by Olivia's song. It's crazy. Anyway, the love of Eric and Olivia warmly surrounds the area. Very, very specific sequence of events. Oh, Eric, my beloved, I've waited so long to see you, and I've stopped every ship from exploring this island. Oh, my dear Olivia, never again shall we be apart. As I'm on a ghost ship, you could just come pick me up. Oh, Eric. I mean, it's heart-wrenching. It's no opera scene. Anyway, can I please... Yeah, the curse is gone. Please let me go through... Please, pretty please. No! Torturgon, my nemesis. It's as bad as a red Ankylo. Let's just kill this thing. Please, Torturgon. Torturgon, that's what we call it. Alright. So, with that said, we're finally at the center of this area. I'm pretty sure the only thing that we can do here, because we've walked on all the land surrounding it, it's just this island. But hey. This is the desolate shrine jail, is it? Fella? It is shrine prison, thank you very much, Flame Soul. By the way, how much treasure is there? 2 treasures. Okay, let's go get them. Good thing we have the final key. Is there any treasure in this room? No. Good old fella sniffing out all the loot. It's pretty dead. To be fair, anyone who would have tried to rescue these people in the shrine jail, prison, would have been stopped by Olivia probably for many years, so not a surprise. Aha! You found the Gaia sword, just sitting in this guy's jail cell. Someone threw one of the most important swords in the entire game, or in the entire world is what I mean. One of the most important swords in the world. They just threw it into a jail and just forgot about it. I am the ghost of Simon. I left something very important to my corpse after I died because I couldn't move it when I'm dead. Thanks. Anyway, we got a Gaia sword. Yay. Is it going to be as good as a dragon killer? No. So there's no zombie killer. It's no vampire killer. It's nowhere near as good as a dragon killer. But you might be able to use it in combat, actually. I don't know. Anyway, we've got things to do, places to go, people to see, volcanoes to burn. We can finally make some real progress. Alright, next plan of action, go to the Necrogond Mountains. The easiest way there is probably from Lancel? Actually, no, it might be easier to go from Jakarta. Baharata, sorry. And I'll in up, because I've been using a lot of repels, so I should just speedily have a little snooze-a-loose. And a little catch-a-wink, wink-a-link. And yeah, then we'll be all ready to go. And I'm not even carrying most of my money, so if we die terribly, we don't lose anything. Also, how many mini-medals do we have? I think we would need, like, many to get an actual prize, but I just want to check. 11. So we have enough for the Justice Abacus, but probably not yet enough for the one after that. We probably need like 4 or 5 more, maybe. That's not too far off. And that might, whatever comes after the Justice Abacus, I think is pretty good. So maybe we'll get a Falcon Blade. No, nothing that good is in the mini metal shop. All right, let's tiptoe through the ocean. Beware of jellyfish. I am in the right place, right? Yeah, we just go west here. We'll speed it up a little bit. We're already... I don't know how many minutes in we're in. I reset my recording. We're probably halfway through the episode. Oh, that was my repel spell. Yeah, that is one trick you can see some people do. If you're really speed running, you can cast repel before you sleep. And repel lasts a certain number of steps. So you actually don't lose the effect of repel after an in-rest until you've walked enough steps. So... pretty cool. You know what? I'd like to get into one battle before I possibly throw the Gaia sword away forever. Please give me one random... Actually, you know what? Speaking of one random battle, finally a purpose for the Jester skill. You know, I've forgotten about that most of the Let's Play. But yeah, anytime that I wanted to just have a random battle, I didn't have to walk around. I could have just done that the whole game. Oh well, we're not done yet. I just want to see if you can use Gaia Sword in combat, because I think it should do something. It does literally nothing. Alright. Gaia Sword, terrible. Terrible sword. I thought it would have cast like Firebane or Bang or something. Alright. It's not even a Magma Staff. Magma Staff cast magic. Pretty sure. Did the same thing. Anyway, Gaia Sword, I'm done with you. Just go away. Just throw it in the volcano. I guess that's the end of the game. Could have taken the eagles here, but, well, threw the sword into the volcano, destroyed it. Sauron is defeated, and, I guess Mordor's kind of done for. Isn't that kind of how it works? Actually, all that really happened was the volcano had an eruption and we probably burned to death. Okay, congratulations. The path is open, everybody. You get to keep your No, the Gaia Sword's gone, so it's a good thing it's not a good sword, because I would not be able to use it. It should have cast an awesome spell, though. Okay, we got new enemies, everybody. Be warned. Trolls. We fought boss trolls. It was a boss. This is not a boss troll, just a normal troll. But we're getting closer to the end of the game. And these guys certainly hit a bit harder than your average monster. Alright. But they give pretty good experience, so level up for me. Okay, stats. Lots of strength. Yeah, you know. That Valiant, it's really buffing up my strength a lot. Which is fun. I mean, I'm probably... You know what? I'm actually pretty happy with that. Like, early game, I didn't really talk about it much, but early game we went with Solitary, which helped get my HP up a little quicker. Because early game HP is really important. Now that we're closer to mid-late game, 211 HP is probably enough. And Valiant, we also get, like, negative luck, wisdom, and agility from this thing. But good strength, clearly. So the boomerang strats are really working well. Well, we did just fight this one. Let's try to increase a little bit, maybe. Yeah. So with, like, significantly higher defense, if these trolls get a couple attacks in, we should be okay. It still hurts, right? But, like, it's okay. We still don't have any heal, like, multi-target heal spells. That'd be pretty awesome. Alright, I'm doing 100 damage with a boomerang. Alright. Okay, so look at the map. Where are we going? Probably not west, although we should check maybe just in case. You know what? Fella, you've got a spell for this. Something's 5 west and 9 south. Well, that's going to be in there. We can't get there easily. Alright, the map is cleared out, so there's really only one black square left on the map. Well, that's where we're going to go. And we're going to fight some more monsters in the mountains. Just some trolls. Oh, we surprised them, so that means pretty much free win. I don't think they can survive 2 full rounds. They're not very fast, so yeah. Goodbye, trolls. Oh, I was even repelling. I was even repellent. Repugnant? I still think we'll super speed through these. I mean, I'll slow down to see how much damage we take, because if someone gets hit hard, I gotta remember to heal them. This is what you can see, like all those agility points on Fella are really adding up. Where's that heal spell? Heal more. Oh, well, good job, Fella. Thanks. We could just go to the menu to heal. This doesn't waste any time. Actually, M. Dobry hadn't even taken that much damage, to be fair. He just has, you know, the lowest HP total of anyone. I really got to give Dobry some more, some nuts and stuff to make him a little bit sturdier. Healthy nuts. Okay, so these guys have an ice breath, basically. Another spell, Insulate, would be nice for. Or another attack, Insulate, would be good for. They don't appear to be particularly strong, like, defense-wise, so... Lots of XP, though. Whew, like that. Alright, welcome to... Not the Cave of Roan. The Cave of the Necrogond. Whatever that is. So this might be a very dangerous dungeon. I don't really remember. We'll start it today. I know we're probably running out of time fairly quick, but there's no treasure at all. No traps at all. What about this floor? There's 3 treasures. Let's go counterclockwise. Never failed me before. The metabble. The metal slime. Liquid metal slime. Now, I don't think switching to any of these will make any difference. It's probably got maybe 5 or 6 HP. So we're going to need a little bit of luck. We needed a lot more luck than that. Dang, that would have been awesome. Okay, before we go there, let's check this side. I said I was going counterclockwise. Hey, we got rewarded with a mini medal. Okay. Let's get a few more of those and we'll probably get a prize. Come on, metabbles. The dumb translation. It's clearly a metal babble. Or a liquid metal slime. I guess liquid metal slime is pretty long. There's probably not enough space for a nice long name like that. Now, I'm kind of having a hunch that the hollow ghosts probably have some nasty spells. So we might be smart to try to focus them down. Maybe. Maybe. Let's continue our counterclockwise. Yeah, rewarded 2 for 2. That sounds good. Thunder Sword, alright. Can the Thunder Sword beat a Gaia Sword? Yes. Now I feel foolish for buying a Dragon Sword. Can anyone else use it? No. Me. Just me. Thunder Sword. So, in Dragon Quest II, that was basically the strongest sword in the game. Might be in this game. No. I haven't seen anything about, like, Erdrick's sword or anything. Whatever happened to Erdrick's weapons? Alright, Metabble. Not even a chance. Well, with no Falcon Sword, Falcon Earrings. Ooh, Blade Armor. Actually, I think I know what that does, too. So this stuff... Pretty good defense. Everything is for me. I'm sorry the rest of the party, but that was for me. So we had the Terra Armor, which is cool, but the Blade Armor is a little bit better for defense. And I think it reflects damage. Pretty sure. That was all the treasures, wasn't it? Counterclockwise was the way to do this floor. Now what's on this floor? Did we just go back to where we started? No. We'll continue the counterclockwise. It'll work. Trust in it. This is probably where we need to go, but you need to know which pit to fall in, I betcha. Ooh, these guys can be very dangerous. The, well, it's called a lion head here. They've got lots of dangerous names. But yeah, those guys tend to be very strong in the Dragon Quest series. Kind of a chimera lion monster. So stop spell's not bad. He did dodge a boomerang. Firebane. So there you go. He's got strong magic. You can see those sages taking very little damage, though. I betcha they must have some equipment that... Probably the magic shield, magic armor both reduce fire damage. That's why they take so much less than, like Fella. Which is good, because they got lower HP. So, you know, they can use their armor to reduce damage, whereas Fella could just use his HP. So you probably want to fall down one of those 6 holes. To go somewhere interesting. But, now where are we? Floor 3. So this cave actually goes up, I guess? Rather than down? No chest on floor 3. Well, before I completely lose track of things, let's test out. Let's go through the bottom middle. That seems likely. It might not be the answer, to be honest. Do I know where I am? No. I might have to look up a map of this dungeon to really get a good idea of what's going on. Okay, maybe that version of the Chimera Lion monster isn't that strong. Maybe. I just remember them as an often difficult monster. Now this looks interesting. The jewel bag is probably worth a lot of money. I haven't been terribly good with my predictions today. Thus far, my predictions have been very inaccurate. But maybe this one time. Ooh, we have a lower evasion by that breath. That's not very bad, actually. Okay, we win. Yeah, over 1,000 gold. Not that gold is terribly important, but yeah, those jewel boxes, that's nice. Alright, Dobry, 10 whole HP and some okay stats. And yes! Yes! Probably the most important spell in the game. By Kill, also known as Oomph. So if there's 3 clock positions, there's 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. What is considered counterclockwise? Start at 12 and go left? Dang it! That looks like a dead end. I should have known that was the wrong way to go. Alright, Metabel. By Kill won't work on these guys. Alright, we got 1 damage. Didn't run. 2 damage. 3. Ooh, good start. 4 damage. Perfect first turn. 5 damage. Killed. Yes, how much you get? 10,000 experience points. Oh, man. Fella, 27. 16 points of HP. Good amounts of strength, agility, and the stamina, obviously. Ollie is level 21 now. 6 HP and a very small amount of stats, but also by kill. Well, that was great. I don't mind this dungeon. This is a fine dungeon. Just keep giving me more metal slimes. Liquid metal slimes. Use their proper name. Alright, well, counterclockwise is clearly to this direction after going to 12 o'clock. Dead end. My backwards version of clocks has not been successful on this floor. We had a good start though. First 2 floors, that was perfect. Maybe the trick is 2 floors counterclockwise, then clockwise. I know, I'm being silly. It's okay, guys. You can laugh at me. It's fine. Just a silly Ankylo having some fun. You know, Lionhead, stop spell is really the worst choice for your action. You just waste your turn. You should start with something much more powerful because you're gonna die. I guess we're not done exploring this place. So, what have we learned? Oh, these guys have the death spell. That's terrible. Also, my armor, I think, reflected some damage there. Did you guys see that? So the staircase we went up with did not lead to the staircase to floor 4. Blue is level 28. Lots of HP, MP, tons of strength, and actually some luck for once. We're getting some nice level ups today. Okay, so anyway, what I've learned is... maybe this is where we need to go? I don't know where this is. This is like the basement? There is a treasure down here, though. Oops. Well, that's nice, but I wanted to cast location. We are in floor 2. Okay, we've been in floor 2 before, but maybe not this part of floor 2. There's a way down, there's a way up. I wonder if I'm gonna have to seek out some treasure here before we leave. Man, these flame ranks are so good. Haha, damage reversed. Might as well just get all the level ups, why not? So at Dobry, level 22, some MP and stuff, and the beat spell, get beat. That'll be a cleric priestly spell that basically, what they call it later on, whack. That's just whack, I think. I don't know if you're supposed to be seeking out here. Like, there is a treasure on this floor, but I don't know where it will be. Because these floors seem to be multi-sectioned, I guess would be the word, I suppose. Okay, jewel bags are not going to be very strong. And there you go, 2 experience, 1,000 gold. That's nice. Oh, it was just lying in the middle of the ground. Good job, fella. That's a very difficult mini medal. There's no, unless you had a thief, there's no way you'd get that mini medal. I don't believe it's possible. Oh, but we did get to the other side of the cave, which does lead us up again. There's nothing on this floor. Now we're on... Oops. No chests on this floor, but this is floor 4. This is the furthest we've gotten. Okay. This might be the end. Ah, the monsters are surprised. Bad time for them. I wonder if you get more surprises when you have a thief with a lot of agility, you know? Anyway, Holly level up, good HP MP, some stats, and also the beat spell. Get beat. Seems promising. It's a very mazy dungeon, but until the Totra Lord, I haven't been having too many problems killing the random monsters. Why would you choose AI to attack the monster with the highest defense with Holly and Daubry, who they can't even hurt? Bounce! Ah, so bounce will reflect one spell, I believe. Pretty much even like heal spells, Actually, I'm not 100% sure on heal spells, but any offensive spell for sure. Pretty big floor. For now, we're just sort of going right. I really don't know if I'm going the right way. I'm just sort of going off of long past memories. Some of my memories are good. Some of them have been terrible, like that cave that shall not be mentioned. Ooh, Snow Blast. They have not just icy breath that hurts. They've got a really bad spell. Wow. Okay, so if they do 4 Snow Blasts in a round, we would take, 30 to 40 damage each times 4. That's like at 150 damage around there, like that. That would kill people, yeah. All right, the good news is we can kill them, you know, relatively quickly, but yeah, that was a rough one for sure. So we probably want to keep the party's HP above 150, like no one's less than 150, because a random encounter with an ambush would just, in fact, even still, if we got ambushed and they still got a couple more snow breaths in before we got a turn to heal or kill them all, yeah, we actually there might be no way to survive it if we got really unlucky. Okay, well that was a dead end. This fight's probably okay to speed through. The whatever, the Super Torch, it's pretty strong, don't get me wrong, Totra Lord. But, as long, like, bounce is rough, but as long as it doesn't have, any kind of defense-upping spell, you know, I can clearly still break through. And I wasn't even using my strongest sword. Like, if I was really having a hard time with one enemy, I could switch over to the Thunder Sword, which I should try out in battle now that I mention it. Totra Lord. Alright, there's 2 of them this time, so I'm gonna try... Yeah, Thunder Sword, go. It's probably Zap, if I had to take a bet. Fight. I wonder... See, they keep trying to cast Bounce, but we surprised them, so we should get a free round. Oh, we could buy kill. Oh, we could buy kill. Buy killing is good. It'd be nice to be able to cast it before Fella got his turn, but... Well, that Thunder Sword did a great job, I gotta say. Anyway, the Torture Lords will be dead soon enough. My only worry is that buy kill might only affect the first boomerang throw. Yeah. I have a feeling that this is how, like, modern Dragon Quest do it. You get double damage, you know, your strength is doubled essentially. But if you're doing a Falcon Earrings kind of 2-attack sort of weapon, or a boomerang or a whip sort of multi-target, really only the first enemy takes the bonus damage. And then after that, it's just regular strength. I think. That's usually how they do it anyway. So, unfortunately, buy kill on a boomerang isn't quite as effective. I mean, not only do you do less damage with every consecutive hit with the boomerang, you know, you also don't get the effect of the doubled strength. But, you know, that's not to say it's a bad spell, or it doesn't, like, it's not a horrible combo, it's just, it's not maximized, I guess. I think this is the way to go. I kind of remember this, like, secrety little pathway there. This might be the correct path here for the next section. But, I mean, having good strength in, like just a good strength stat certainly does work well with boomerangs. It's just, unfortunately, the buy kill oomph type spells don't stack up. Okay, we actually made it in a single episode all the way through there. That wasn't too bad. And because of the liquid metal slimes, we could always go back there to grind if we ever need to. We're not a very high level for Baramos, which is probably coming up soon. Let me just go to this temple nearby, which is possibly somewhere to sleep. Now, I never really tried any magic on these guys. They're probably just going to reflect it. So it might be a terrible idea. We're going to try beat one time. So that one did not cast bounce. Haha! Instant death. So I really don't know what the odds of that working is. In Dragon Quest II, the remake at least, you did get the whatever the translators called it, but you got the instant death spell that hit multi-targets pretty quickly. Well, at least before the end of the game anyway. And it was certainly like more effective than I thought it would be, so as we were getting to the end of that game, I got some value out of instant death. So we've got a castle surrounded by mountains that we couldn't really get to, a temple, and a cave surrounded by water and poison. I am amazed that you've made it this far. Allow me to give you the silver orb as a reward. Well, that's basically why we had to walk through that Necrogond mountains. You will surely defeat Baramos. The legendary Phoenix Ramya is going to help you, as long as you've found all 6 orbs. You know what? We got some great value out of that echoing flute. It has helped us so much find the orbs. Where are we, fella? This is the Necrogond Shrine. I think it was supposed to be Necrogod originally, wasn't it? Anyway, is there any treasure? You better believe there's treasure. I see, grave, whatever they call them, crosses. 3 out of 5 crosses have mini-medals, or, well, maybe not mini-medals exactly, but at least 1 mini-medal. 1 out of 5 crosses has mini-medals. 2 out of 5 have Pachisi tickets. Alright, well that's okay. Not the most rewarding place, but to be fair, given this game's sort of style, almost every time you find a almost every time that you find those kind of grave crosses, there has been some sort of item in front of them. Like, maybe not every single one, but enough that you should be checking them. So that kind of treasure, that's fairly obvious, I feel. Like, that wasn't so bad. It's really just the ones where it's search a random tile in the middle of a giant room. Those are the ones that don't make much sense. Okay, I know I'm kind of hoarding swords here, and I just got a sword that's better than the one I just bought for all my money, but such is life. So I think with that, we probably should end the episode. Just to double check, we'll go walk to the other side of this this area, because we probably will never walk here again, to be honest. We'll sort of just speed through this. I know we got to end the episode pretty soon, sadly. But, we did reflect some damage to a troll. That's pretty cool. We found... I'm pretty sure we actually found all the items in that dungeon. We got the important stuff. The fancy armor and weapons for the hero. And, we even found a secret mini-medal that would have been very easy to miss. Maybe we'll try to beat an Arrow Knight. They're kind of jerks. Never mind, they're very easy. We're just so strong. Anyway, just to prove there's no way in there. Okay. Now, can we cast Return to get here if we ever feel like... Thank you, train. I don't know if you guys can hear the train outside. It's super noisy tonight. If we wanted to return... No, there's nowhere to return. So much for that plan. Okay, well, we're going to end the episode. We'll end it in Lancel, because that's convenient for where we're going to go next episode. And, yeah, thanks for watching and all that. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you next time as we go check out Ramia, the Phoenix, who might make travel a heck of a lot easier and more fun. And I might look up sort of some final places to double backtrack, because there's at least 1 or 2 places we can go with flight that we can't go by boat. And I think we're so close on mini medals that if I could just find... Oh, geez, how many more do we need? We have 14. We might even have enough technically, but I think with maybe 1 or 2 more for sure, we can get an actually good item. So I might want to do that before we actually land in Baramos' castle, because, you know, I mean, he's probably the final boss, and we want to be all ready before we meet our father and kill his murderer, all that stuff, however it goes down. You know, I don't want to spoil it, but our father's been gone a long time, like 8 years, 10 years, I don't know. Too long. Alright, folks, thanks for watching. Hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for maybe the finale. I don't know, it depends on how long the dungeon is. See you there.